Welcome to the Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-the-minute Trump news. Join us today and every day. Here's today's news.
This is TBNN.
Trump's Syria tweets have been consistently anti-intervention since 2013. What happened? By Cassandra Fairbanks. Trump's Syria tweets have been consistently anti-intervention since 2013. What happened? As the globalist neoconservatives and former anti-war liberals bang the drums of war with Syria, President Donald Trump appeared to change his previously anti-intervention tone on Wednesday, much to the dismay of many of his supporters. For the past 4 years, Trump has repeatedly demanded that the U.S. stay out of Syria, so here is a timeline of all of his tweets containing the word Syria since May 2013. On May 27, 2013, 5 days after the U.S. Senate panel backed arming the rebels, Trump tweeted a question as to why Senator John McCain was in Syria, as well as what became his campaign slogan. Why is Senator John McCain in Syria visiting with the rebels? Make America Great Again. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, May 27, 2013. 2 days later, on May 29, 2013, Trump tweeted, "Obama wants to unilaterally put a no-fly zone in Syria to protect al-Qaeda Islamists, and stated that Syria is not our problem." Obama wants to unilaterally put a no-fly zone in Syria to protect al-Qaeda Islamists. T.co web link. Syria is not our problem. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, May 29, 2013. On June 15, 2013, the day after the U.S. announced increased military support to rebels, Trump tweeted that they are as bad as the current regime, and that we should stay out of Syria. He also expressed his non-interventionist America First policy by noting that we would gain nothing from what would cost billions of dollars, as well as our citizens' lives. We should stay the hell out of Syria. The rebels are just as bad as the current regime. What will we get for our lives and dollar billions? Zero. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, June 16, 2013. On August 18, 2013, Trump quoted a tweet that mocked then-President Barack Obama for golfing as Syria, Egypt, and Iraq were burning. @Ray Hurd, @RealDonaldTrump @Bad211 Cape Town 58. Meanwhile, he's on the golf course as Egypt, Syria, Iraq burn. What else is new? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 18, 2013. On August 28, 2013, the week that rebel forces took full control of Syria in Idlib province as well as captured the village of Kenisr, Trump tweeted a reminder that the freedom fighters that the U.S. has armed want to fly planes into our buildings. Remember, all these freedom fighters in Syria want to fly planes into our buildings. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 28, 2013. The next day, on August 29, 2013, Trump sent out 7 tweets involving Syria. The first once again mocked Obama, saying that he wouldn't attack Syria on the same day of his commemorating the 50th anniversary of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. Why would anyone think Obama would attack Syria the day of his speech in Washington? He doesn't want to detract from his press and glory. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 29, 2013. This was also the day that British Parliament decided not to take military action. In the next several tweets, Trump pondered why it needed to be announced at all if we attacked, noting that the element of surprise would be better. Why do we keep broadcasting when we are going to attack Syria? Why can't we just be quiet and, if we attack at all, catch them by surprise? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 29, 2013. He also called Obama stupid. @VoiceLikeIriot_, @RealDonaldTrump @Washington Post, why Obama is giving up the element of surprise in Syria, perhaps because he is stupid. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 29, 2013. If we are going to continue to be stupid and go into Syria, watch Russia, as they say in the movies, shoot first and talk later. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 29, 2013. The next tweet stated that the Arab League should be dealing with Syria, and if we had to get involved, they should at least be paying for it. Let the Arab League take care of Syria. Why are these rich Arab countries not paying us for the tremendous cost of such an attack? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 29, 2013. Trump went on to again question what we would get out of intervening in the nation's affairs, noting the potential for a long-term conflict, and stated that Obama needed to obtain congressional approval. What will we get for bombing Syria besides more debt and a possible long-term conflict? Obama needs congressional approval. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 29, 2013. On August 30, 2013, Obama decided to refrain from attacking until he obtained approval from Congress. The U.S. also deployed their sixth warship to the Mediterranean. Trump responded on Twitter in a series of tweets questioning U.S. leadership. Is everyone seeing how incompetently our country is being run by watching the mess with Syria? Our leaders don't know what they are doing. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 30, 2013. He noted that civilian casualties from a U.S. attack would make the nation look very bad. If Obama attacks Syria and innocent civilians are hurt and killed, he and the U.S. will look very bad. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 30, 2013. Again expressing his desire to stay out of Syria. How bad has our leader made us look on Syria? Stay out of Syria, we don't have the leadership to win wars or even strategize. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 30, 2013. As well as commenting that the U.S. can't actually afford the cost of an intervention. @GenConservative, @RKDrake, @RealDonaldTrump. I would be totally surprised if the U.S. even has any money to spend on Syria. We don't. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 30, 2013. He also expressed his belief that while the government may be committing atrocities, so are the rebels that the U.S. was funding. @Joan_Pro, @RealDonaldTrump. The president of Syria is killing people inhumanly, but the so-called rebels may be just as bad, or worse. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 30, 2013. The next day, August 31, 2013, Obama gave a speech announcing his desire to seek congressional authorization to intervene in the civil war. He made it clear that he was prepared to give the order for a strike. He claimed intervention was necessary due to chemical attacks, though it was never proven who had launched them. It has been openly questioned by many if the crime was committed by the rebels that the U.S. had armed. Trump tweeted that all of Obama's talking has given his targets a chance to prepare. Syria has prepared for an attack based on all of our talk. They have moved targeted ammunition and supplies to new locations. Amazing. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 31, 2013. On the first day of September, 2013, Trump expressed his relief that Obama's weakness may have been a blessing. President Obama's weakness and indecision may have saved us from doing a horrible and very costly, in more ways than money, attack on Syria. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 1, 2013. This was also the day that a Twitter user asked Trump how he would handle the situation if he was president. Trump responded that he would let them fight each other while focusing on the U.S. @Ngrino64, @RealDonaldTrump. How would you treat the Syria situation if president? I'd let them all fight with each other, focus on U.S. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 1, 2013. Trump again expressed his annoyance with the Arab League. The Arab League stated that it wants nothing to do with an attack on Syria, but they want us to attack. Are our leaders insane or just stupid? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 2, 2013. As well as with the fact that the administration was being so open with their plans. We have given Syria so much time and information. There has never been such an instance in wartime history. Syria is now fully prepared. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 2, 2013. The next day, September 2, 2013, Trump again expressed his frustration with the fact that the administration has been so public with their strategies. Dan Scavino, @RealDonaldTrump, it's so bad there are actually maps of targets now in Syria and where USA ships would attack from. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 2, 2013. If the U.S. attacks Syria and hits the wrong targets, killing civilians, there will be worldwide hell to pay. Stay away and fix broken U.S. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 3, 2013. Think of it, the Arab League doesn't want to get involved with Syria, but they want us to do their dirty work. How stupid. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 3, 2013. September 3, 2013, he stated that the great generals MacArthur and Patton, real leaders and fighters, are spinning in their graves as we give Syria info and time to prepare. The great generals MacArthur and Patton, real leaders and fighters, are spinning in their graves as we give Syria info and time to prepare. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 4, 2013. He also once again urged the nation to stay out of Syria. What I am saying is stay out of Syria. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 4, 2013. Again, expressing his outrage over the loss of the element of surprise. For all of those fools that want to attack Syria, the U.S. has lost the vital element of surprise. So stupid could be a disaster. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 4, 2013. On September 4, things escalated once again as the United States Senate Committee on Foreign Relations approved the authorization for the use of military force against the government of Syria to respond to use of chemical weapons. The bill forbid putting boots on the ground, but if passed, would give the president power to take direct action and engage in intervention for 90 days. It still needed to pass through the Congress and Senate. Trump tweeted, "Many Syrian rebels are radical jihadis. Not our friends, and supporting them doesn't serve our national interest. Stay out of Syria. Many Syrian rebels are radical jihadis. Not our friends, and supporting them doesn't serve our national interest. Stay out of Syria." Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 4, 2013. The next day, on September 5, 2013, Trump tweeted about the infamous red line comment made by Obama, and claimed it was the only reason he actually wanted to intervene. President Obama put himself in a very bad position when he talked about Syria crossing the red line. Amazingly, now he denies he said that. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 5, 2013. The only reason President Obama wants to attack Syria is to save face over his very dumb red line statement. Do not attack Syria, fix USA. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 5, 2013. He also questioned if we should stop Iran's nuclear capabilities while everyone was focused on Syria. While everyone is waiting and prepared for us to attack Syria, maybe we should knock the hell out of Iran and their nuclear capabilities? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 5, 2013. And made himself very clear in all caps. Again, to our very foolish leader, do not attack Syria. If you do, many very bad things will happen, and from that fight the U.S. gets nothing. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 5, 2013. He also noted that members of the Bush administration shouldn't even be commenting, since the Iraq War was a waste of blood and treasure. All former Bush administration officials should have zero standing on Syria. Iraq was a waste of blood and treasure. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 5, 2013. Trump, even then, worried about needless conflict with Russia. Russia is sending a fleet of ships to the Mediterranean. Obama's war in Syria has the potential to widen into a worldwide conflict. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 5, 2013. He also expressed concern about terrorists calling themselves rebels, and therefore being armed by the U.S. The terrorists in Syria are calling themselves rebels and getting away with it because our leaders are so completely stupid. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 5, 2013. On September 6, 2013, Trump joked that Obama destroys Syria by exporting Obamacare. If Syria was forced to use Obamacare, they would self-destruct without a shot being fired. Obama should sell them that idea. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 6, 2013. Saturday, September 7, 2013, Trump referred to the Civil War as a politician's war. Syria has been given so much time that much of the things we were going to bomb have been moved into civilian areas. A politician's war. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 7, 2013. Again, urging Obama to stay out of Syria, telling him to save your powder for another, and more important, day. President Obama, do not attack Syria. There is no upside and tremendous downside. Save your powder for another, and more important, day. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 7, 2013. That Monday, September 9, 2013, the day after rebels, including al-Nusra Front, took control of the historic Christian town of Melilla, Trump continued his rants that we need to stay out and focus on making the U.S. strong and great again. Don't attack Syria, an attack that will bring nothing but trouble for the U.S. Focus on making our country strong and great again. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 9, 2013. Continuing to show his anti-needless war stance, he again brought up the failings of the Iraq War. Iraq has granted Iran full air rights to fly over and arm Syria. What did America accomplish with the Iraq War? And now Syria? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 9, 2013. September 10, 2013, he noted that the Russians were making the U.S. look bad by playing a very smart game. The Russians are playing a very smart game. In the meantime, they are buying lots of time for Syria and making U.S. look foolish. Dangerous. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 10, 2013. At this point, Trump backed off his quest to stay out of Syria, not tweeting the name of the nation again until June 26, 2014. This was the day after the Syrian Air Force killed at least 57 civilians by bombing the Islamic State in Iraq. Now Syria is bombing Iraq and Sisi. Kerry, after we blew the hell out of the place, says please don't do that. Syria is a front for Iran. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, June 26, 2014. On August 25, 2014, Trump called it ironic that we will now be helping Syria and Iran by attacking ISIS. The day before, ISIS forces had captured the Tabqa airbase from the Syrian military. We will now be helping Syria and Iran by attacking ISIS. Ironic, isn't it? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, August 25, 2014. On September 4, 2014, Trump stated that any American who fights with ISIS in Iraq or Syria should have their passport revoked. If they try to come back in, send them to Gitmo. Any American who fights with ISIS in Iraq or Syria should have their passport revoked. If they try to come back in, send them to Gitmo. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 4, 2014. 16 days later, on September 20, 2014, he expressed doubt that the U.S. was really sure they were arming moderate rebels. Do you believe that Obama is giving weapons to moderate rebels in Syria? Isn't sure who they are. What the hell is he doing? Will turn on us. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 20, 2014. On September 23, 2014, he mocked the administration for saying that Syria borders Saudi Arabia. Obama administration said that Saudi Arabia was on Syria's border. Web link wrong. These are the civilians planning the war. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 23, 2014. On June 15, 2015, Trump announced his candidacy for president, and the live tweeting of the Syrian civil war calmed for a while. On November 4, 2015, Trump quoted Sean Hannity's tweet about how the U.S. needs to be less predictable when it comes to Syria. As seen Hannity, @RealDonaldTrump on sending 50 Special Ops Forces troops to Syria, this country needs to be less predictable. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, November 4, 2015. On November 17, 2015, Trump expressed his concern about the refugees coming from Syria potentially having ties to ISIS. Refugees from Syria are now pouring into our great country. Who knows who they are? Some could be ISIS. Is our president insane? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, November 17, 2015. March 24, 2016, Trump tweeted that Europe and the U.S. must immediately stop taking in people from Syria. This will be the destruction of civilization as we know it. So sad. Europe and the U.S. must immediately stop taking in people from Syria. This will be the destruction of civilization as we know it. So sad. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, March 24, 2016. When Russian President Vladimir Putin and Obama failed to make a deal regarding Syria on September 5, 2016, Trump noted that the U.S. president was not a good deal maker. President Obama and Putin failed to reach deal on Syria, so what else is new? Obama is not a natural deal maker. Only makes bad deals. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 5, 2016. 2 weeks later, September 19, Trump quoted a tweet about how refugees coming from Syria were not being properly vetted. @Taryuk, @CNN, @Fox News, @RealDonaldTrump, @Roger Rice. 10 refugees from Syria, over 10K plus more coming. Lots young males, poorly vetted. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 19, 2016. A week after that, on September 26, he noted that Hillary Clinton's interventions around the world, including Syria, were failures. Hillary Clinton failed all over the world. Libya. Syria. Iran. Iraq. Asia pivot. Russian reset. Benghazi #debate night pic.twitter.com web link. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, September 27, 2016. October 4, 2016, he expressed a similar sentiment. Clinton's flailing Syria policy was judged a failure. T.co web link #VP debate. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, October 5, 2016. 5 days later, on October 9, 2016, Trump called Clinton out on her involvement once again. Fact. On red line in Syria, HRC wasn't there. Fact. Line drawn in August 12. HRC of state till February 13. T.co web link. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, October 10, 2016. Getting to the current year, on January 15, he tweeted about the red line and fake news. Much worse, just look at Syria, red line, Crimea, Ukraine, and the buildup of Russian nukes. Not good. Was this the leaker of fake news? Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, January 16, 2017. On February 12, after his executive order impacting immigration from 7 nations, including Syria, Trump tweeted that 72% of refugees came to America from those countries. 72% of refugees admitted into U.S., 2/3 -211, during court breakdown are from 7 countries: Syria, Iraq, Somalia, Iran, Sudan, Libya and Yemen. Donald J. Trump, @RealDonaldTrump, February 12, 2017. On April 5, 2017, following a chemical attack that reportedly killed at least 72 people, Trump seemed to change his tune, calling the act an affront to humanity and asserting that his views on Syria and the Assad regime have changed. Trump refused to say what he would do in response, however, again ridiculing the Obama administration and the military for announcing ahead of time that they intended to recapture Mosul. Many others have questioned whether or not this was actually the act of another group, like the rebels. It appears questionable that Assad would commit such an atrocity on his own people after the White House had asserted their only goal in Syria was to combat Islamic terrorism, and not enact regime change. It makes no sense, even if you were totally separate from this and take no sides of this and you were just an analyst. It doesn't make sense for Assad under these conditions to all of the sudden use poison gases. I think it's zero chance that he would have done this deliberately, Ron Paul said on Wednesday.
That's the news. Join us here every day. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell. See you next time.
This is TBNN.